Hello guys, welcome to another video. COTExTENSURA, new, by Sponge_Bob. Chapter 28 Spirit Queen Rimuru Pav. It's already morning and I am with other kids, ready to go inside this dungeon and meet this Spirit Queen. Although, the entrance is somewhat strange, which I didn't expect a bit. I thought that dungeon are dangerous places where the situation is on life and death case. I don't able to comprehend the case here. It's a literal tree. Nothing more. A door with a moderate size is between his big tree and it is the entrance. Strange. But what can I say? It is what it is. I'll have to save these children, especially Chloe. I'll have to meet this end no matter what and see the whole picture myself. When I look towards the kids, they all are anxious. But Chloe and Alice are glued to me on both sides. I think Kenya is the one who is the most rational in this one. I compliment his bravery. But he is still a kid though. Follow me. They all nod their heads and follow me along with Ranga. I am at front while Ranga is at back. The children are in the middle. Although, the journey is very leisure, to be honest. It doesn't have a single thing that I think a dungeon could have. Just then, Chloe pull my sleeve and look at me with a scared expression. Sensei. Yeah, Chloe. What happened? Did you hear that? Huh? Just then, I heard a childish voice along with others. It's surprising to me that Chloe able to hear it despite being a human. Just like I thought, she is special. Ho ho. Intruders. This voice is way too childish, which reminds me of Mako. Maybe it is her in a disguise? Who knows? We are no intruders. We just want to find the area where we can find high-ranked spirits, I said. Ah ha ha, funny. I'll tell you, but you have to pass the trial first, she said. Trial. Yup. VRM. Just then, a big golem lands out of nowhere. It has one big eye in the middle, the rest is made of some steel. Although, it scared the rest of them. AG golem. It didn't wait for any warnings and instantly punched the area where we were standing, making a crater. I catch Chloe and Alice in my arms, while Ranga cover the rest. We all jump to the side to avoid the attack. It seems you are ready to kill, huh? That's right? I see. Then if I destroy this golem of yours, you won't mind, right? Ho ho. If you can do that. Yup. Kill him and pass the trial, but he is powerful, so be careful. I see. I instantly use my sticky threads to stop his movements from any direction and use hell flare on him. He engulfed in black circle and after some seconds, there is nothing. He got evaporated completely. Ah. What? You actually killed it. My elemental colossal. In a single spell. That's what you told me, and no, I didn't knew you were this strong. Not my problem. Ah, why'd I always encounter idiots? Sensei is amazing. These kids are having stars in their eyes, whereas, I can hear the sobs of this girly voice. I make a little hellfire on my hand, turn towards the direction where she is hiding. Come out. Huh, if you don't come out, then I will do the same for you too. Instantly a flash comes out from a hole while nuzzling here and there, and then a thing comes in front of me, while giving a salute like a soldier. A little fairy. Who are you? I am one the 10 pillars of the 10 great demon lords, Rimuru, she said. You? A demon lord? Are you underestimating me? No, for your information. I am the Spirit Queen and I am hella strong. I can use my special 48 deadly moves on you, you know. She is punching the air like a doll and with a pose. What with people in this world with these weird poses? Besides, she doesn't look much to me. But my instincts and intuition, it's telling me that something is amiss about her. She is strong, just like Milam. Maybe she lost her power or something like that. That may be the reason, because that is the only explanation why she is in the ranks of the demon lords. She is much weaker than Carrion. Or there is much more to play into this demon lord facade. So, Rimuru Tempest. Rimuru, then why are you here? Didn't you hear me before? About that. We are here to meet the high spirits. I see, don't worry, I'll take you there. You better, I said, showing her hell flare, right. And now she is obedient. She then takes a look on the basket that Gale is holding. She instantly comes at me with a look of predator. What's that? Food. Can I get some, please? Sure. After that, we eat our fills as Ramirez did try to control me with her mind control, Although, it is useless, even without the help of great sage. I explain the only necessary detail about myself in the case of these children. After that, all of us goes towards the area of spirit summoning with Ramirez leading us. When we reach there, we all saw a beautiful view of a single crystal line while the rest of the area is dark, illuminating by the small spirits of different colors. Truly, it's a beautiful view. I goes to the area, where Ramirez told us to pray, so that the spirit will come. The first one to follow me is Gale, while the rest stays with Ranga behind him. Ramirez is with me flying around. You can do it. Don't worry about anything, I am here. Yes, sensei. He then started praying and I saw many colors dots flying. These must be low-level spirits. I instantly used gluttony on them to absorb them, which surprised Ramirez. Announcement. Using unique skill. Degenerate, and by analyzing Ifrit information, a pseudo-spirit has been created. Would you like to integrate it with Gail Gibson? Yes. Just then, a flow of energy has been released from my hand and the pseudo-spirit merged together with Gale. His inner innate energy has also stabilized. He then looked at me for answers and I nod, to which the rest become happy. Did you just create a high-ranked spirit using low-level spirits? Who knows? I hate your vague answers. Come Ryauta. Then the same case happens for Ryauta and Alice, where they both get water and sky-high pseudo-spirit. Although, Alice did kiss me in the cheek with a blush and for some reason, Chloe was pouting while looking at me. Then Kenya comes forward and start praying. This time, an actual high spirit comes out. It looks like a light while glowing and have a childish personality. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Spirit of Light, what's your name? Kenya. Hey, don't barge in anywhere, said Ramirez. I just showed up while feeling an aura of a hero. So, that Leon also summoned the same spirit in the past? I asked her. Close, but not exactly. Yep. I appeared as Kenya Prayer. I am the same spirit but with different personality. I see. Then lend your power and save his life, I said. Sure. He then make a weird pose and completely goes into Kenya. His innate energy immediately calmed down to a neutral level. Which means, he is saved now. He give me a happy look and goes back to his spot. I then looked at Chloe, who is not moving her spot. What happened, Chloe? Sensei. I see. I goes towards her and lift her up in a princess carry. She instantly hugs me and Alice seeing this, pout at me. I bring her to the same spot and placed her down. She then looked at me and I give her a nod. Go Chloe. I am here. Sensei. I love you a lot. I didn't said anything and give her a nod. She becomes a little sad but started her praying nonetheless. Just then, I felt a disturbance in the atmosphere. What's this? Then a spirit comes out with silver hair who looks like an adult version of Chloe but with silver hair. She looked at me and I do the same. We're just staring at each other and it's like, the time has stopped for both of us. I don't able to hear anything or sense anything. Just she and me. Nobody else. Alert. That's not a spirit. It's a spiritual body, similar to high-level spirit, but a different powerful entity. Ramirez is also yelling at it but we are both ignoring everything, just looking at each other. She then takes momentum and comes directly at me. I didn't do anything and she instantly kissed me on the lips. This caused a disturbance as even Veldora reacted to it. This feeling. This thing. She flew away after kissing me and then at great speed, merged together with Chloe. I looked towards Chloe while ignoring Ramirez bambering beside me. She is looking at me too in anticipation. Just then, I saw the same spirit in her and everything become clear to me. This feeling. This is love. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka or Rimuru Tempest now, for the first time in both lives. I'm in love with Chloe O'Bell. My fated one. Who would have thought that something like this exists? Huh. I bend down and placed a kiss on her forehead. Chloe O'Bell. I also love you too. She becomes happy and instantly hugs me with a blush. Who would have thought that I would be able to feel something like this? Thank you, Chloe. Let's go back. Why yeah. Hey, are you going to ignore me? What now? You know, I don't know that thing and it could be dangerous for this girl, said Ramirez. Her energy flow has become neutral and there is nothing to worry about, so, let me enjoy this moment of mine. Your moment? Yes. So, this is what happens when you fall in love with someone, huh? To be honest, it is very good. I am feeling good. Now I recognize the importance of someone together with you. It's nice. Looks like you have to send your thanks to someone, no? I asked while turning towards the kids. They all bowed lightly while thanking Ramirez and she became embarrassed. She dismissed it like it's her duty. Liar. Hey Rimuru. Can you also repair my colossal? Sure. Really? Yeah. She then hugged my face with her tiny body and start flying here and there. I use demon summoning to summon a demon, while a body made of magisteel is placed near it. Rise. Just then, a demon comes out from the circle with black color. Judging by his power, he must be a great demon. For some reason, Ramirez is beyond surprised to see all this. I've come at your request, master. You will be serving this fairy for 100 years and the cost will be my magicules. Use this golem to acquire a physical body and serve her well, I said. Thank you so much, master. I accept. He then takes the golem body and a black clothing covers him. He bowed towards me. Now as a reward, I'll name you. Your name will be Beretta from now on. My magicule's gone, but it's not much that I'll have to worry about anything. Thanks a lot. Rimuru. Well, another tool in my arsenal or my toolbox. After that, we said our goodbyes to Ramirez and goes back to Ingratia. I want to spend some time with these kids before going back to Tempest. Chapter 29 A Calamity Previous Next day, N. This will skip some things and go directly to the war. Although, Mayura able to come with Yum joining her party. Honami still finds her suspicious but Arisu dismissed it, as she is too much overconfident in herself that she'll take care of everything. All speed runs the things in this chapter. Please enjoy. Third person Pav. Inside the Pharmas Kingdom, who is the gateway to the Western nations. They alone make a trade deal with Dwargon Kingdom alone. They have been a great economy power, however, that was before Tempest was formed. Inside the castle, the king of this country is with other important nobles and some important people of kingdom. They all are discussing rather a vital detail regarding their kingdom. There is a big table present in there, where the king Edamali's Pharmas resides on the main seat, others are at the sides. According to our intel of finance minister, the losses we are inquiring are too much. It's all because of the nation Tempest. He is the kingdom major and only chief sorcerer and strongest man named Raisin. Tempest. Their presence alone is something we can't ignore. Although, if we bring them under our control, Pharmas will become the greatest nation in the West, said Edamales. That's true, your majesty, said one of the nobles. Pharmas will be unstoppable after that, said the other one. Although, if they are a threat to humans, then we have to eliminate them. He is a man with pride as he is second only to Raisin named Flogan, Pharmas Royal Knights Templar. What are your thoughts, Archbishop Rayam? What's the Western Crooch think of all this? Asked the king. The stance of the Crooch is unchanged. The elimination of monsters is crucial to the Luminos, said Rihim. Are you saying what am I thinking, Rihim-san? Asked the other one. I think we should wait and observe for the time being, said one. He is old and his hair is white due to his old age, although, he always thinks about the country and its safety before anything. Don't worry, I already have the agreement. Besides, a country of monsters? There is no doubt about it. Let us prepare ourselves, this crusade will be our Crusade Bellum. Ha ha ha. I see. Then Raisin, prepare everyone for the final act. I myself will take the lead and conquer this monster country. The health of that country will mine, said the king. As you wish, Majesty. Then the Pharma's main people started arranging their things to start their march towards Tempest. Inside a room, 7 other Wolders are staying waiting for Raisin. There's only 6 of them present at the moment. 3 are casually chatting while 1 is serving food to a blue-haired girl and a green-haired boy. Oi Albert. Give me 2, said a black-haired boy named Shogo Tagaki. No, I only take orders from the boss, said Albert. TCH. He and his stupid boss, said the other girl named Karara Mizutani. Say that to Ryuane Sanface, if you can, said Ishizaki. Now, don't need to fight. Right, Abuki-san, said the third boy named Kyoka Tachibana. TCH, don't ask me, he is a bastard, said Ibuki. Right, said Karara. Boss is cool, he and his dog, said Shogo. Well, what's that country name again? Asked Karara. Right. What's Raisin-san told us about? I think it's Tempulan, said Ishizaki. It's Tempest, idiot, said Shogo. Right. According to Raisin-san, we'll go to that country of monsters tomorrow, said Kyoka. Hey Albert, do you think it's him? Asked Ibuki. Him? Who? Asked Karara. Ibuki just ignored her and looked at Albert. He shrugged his shoulders, indicating he doesn't know anything. Ibuki then looked at Ishizaki but looked away immediately. She sighed at these 5 idioticities. Although, she thinks that Kyoka is cunning, but compared to Ryuane, he is nothing. I don't know what Ryuane is thinking. If it's him, then he will kill us without mercy. If we attack his nation in any way. That bastard didn't tell us anything of his plan. Ibuki. Cuckoo. Are you talking about me? Just then Ryuane enters the room with his trademark smirk and the atmosphere in the room becomes heavy. They know how strong he is, or more precisely, how dangerous he is. And no, said Shogo. Ryuane-san. We are talking about our invasion tomorrow with Tempest, said Kyoko. Karari is even afraid to see him in the eyes, as this much dangerous Ryuane is. He himself humiliates them one time, nearly killed them, if it isn't for Raisin. That's why he is the most senior among these 7. Cuckoo, I see. We will advance as the old bastard told us. We will engage them and completely destroy them, said Ryuane. I see, said Kyoka. As expected of Ryuane-san, said Ishizaki, and Albert nods. These idiots. Although, I think that old bastard Raisin able to comprehend a little of my plan, but it didn't matter in the end. If this Tempest is really that monster nation, then I'll simply switch party with him and together, we'll destroy this country. If that's not the case, then I'll get all the rewards from that nation and make this king my pawn. Kukuku. In both ways, this kingdom will be in my control. Ryuane. Time skip. Third person POV. As in front of the Tempest Gate, a barrier is erected to trap all the monsters inside, which is placed by the Western Crouch troops. Although, the main barrier is yet to erupt, which will make all the monster inside weaken. The troops and others, when bypass the boundary near Tempest, they instantly indulges that barrier. This make all the monsters nearby weaken, and it is slowly taking effect to the stronger monsters too. Ryuane and his party has to be delayed for some reason. This make the perfect believe in Ryuane that Raisin knows that he is up to something. But Ryuane didn't do anything, as he knows that he'll achieve his goal either way. The troops of Pharmas enter Tempest territory while injuring Sue and Chiaki and their team. As they enter the town, everyone saw a horrific scene that humans are killing monsters without any mercy or anything. So, this is Tempest, huh? Said Karari. I'll take all those hot chicks and turn them my slaves, said Shogo. Leave some for me please, said Kyoka. I'll think about it. Just then Shion and Honami comes at front to stop their advance and dealt with them. Ho, a beautiful girl like you should be with me, said Shogo. Shut up bastard. Get ready to die, said Honami. Shogo, I'll take the pink sword girl and you take the purple one, said Kyoka. As you said, like I'll let you harm Honami-san, said Shion. Rest of the groups are fighting with each other from each side and the casualties are occurring on both sides. Honami and Kyoka engage with each other and Kyoka was surprised to see the skills of Honami, which are better than him. But, she lack experience. Whereas Shogo is keeping up with Shion even though she is weak due to the barrier. They are engaging fists and kicks continuously with great force, as others don't even jump between them to help either side. Just then, Karari uses her unique skill to try to kill them, uses echoes, but Shuna stopped them. Just then, Honami felt it. She is getting weaker. She asked the question go herself. Why is that? She is not a monster, so the barrier has no effect on her. Then still, why it's happening to her? She then remember the drink she and Arisu take together 3 hours before. She remember that it's Mayulan, who indirectly give the drinks to them. She has her suspicions on her before and it's become true. But, it's too late now for all that. Kyoko then uses his unique skill as multiple swords appear behind him invisible. Honami able to counter more than half of them, which impress Kyoko, but he in a swift motion, pierced her heart with his original sword. The color of eyes of Honami instantly vanishes and her lifeless body falls on the ground. As her last breath, She saw that Shogo able to kill Shion way early and last thought of her as about one person she loved. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. Hakuro appeared on the scene along with Shuna as Shogo retrieve an injured Kurari. They both look at the lifeless bodies of Honami and Shion, and Shuna started crying. At this moment, Hakuro becomes beyond angry and intercept Kyoka, as Shogo already backed away. You will pay, ho, and old man. Let's see what you are capable of. Then the fight happens between Hakuro and Kyoko. Benimaru and others are dealing with other foot soldiers of Pharmas, which unbeknownst to them, are merely decoy, and the main army is outside with the king.